Hello guys, welcome to Data Science Simplified. In our previous video we had some cleaning steps. In this video we are going to have some more cleaning steps. And one thing I want to tell you guys that when I feel difficulty while explaining things, I will switch to Hindi. So without any further delay, let's get started. So this is the notebook where we were working on. Okay, so this is the cleaning steps that we already performed. So here you can see that we lowercase all the column name, drop the id column, replace the nan string as the actual nan values, rename the column and created a new column city name, and after that we converted the age column and rating into the float type. So we are going to have some more cleaning steps. For that we will have some EDA, basic EDA, so that we can get more cleaning steps. Okay, so what will I do? I will start from start like person is, so delivery person is, so I will just copy it and paste it inside the below cell. Sorry. And for EDA what will I do? I will convert it into float, because you know that, sorry, as size float, because you know why I'm not converting it into int, because you know that there are some missing values, and this column is encoded in a string type or object type, and there are some missing values, so we cannot convert it directly into integer. So that's why we are converting it into float. Okay, and on the top of it I will execute the function describe. Okay, so we can have some basic idea about this column. So here you can see that there are around 43,000 values inside this column. Mean is 29, standard deviation is 5, minimum value is 15. Okay, and 25% is 25, 50% is 30, 75, 35, max 50. So here you can see that minimum age is 15. This is a kind of red flag. Why I'm saying this? Because delivery person uses bike to deliver the product or deliver the food. So the thing is that below 18 it is not possible to have license. So that's why I'm telling this is a kind of red flag. Okay, so what will I do over here is that I will try to filter it out and see what kind of data it is. So I will do the same thing. I will just copy this and then I will convert it into float as type float. Okay, and I will try to filter it out. So for filtering it out I will be using here log. Okay, and I am giving the condition below 18. So what I'm getting over here is that this is the kind of dataset that I'm getting. Okay, so see, so look over the dataset that we got after filtering. So this is the kind of dataset that we got. Okay, so here you can see all the filtered rows that we got for this. The age is always 16. The rating is always 1. Here you can see, and the reference latitude is in negative. This is not possible for countries like India, because here you can see I have something to show you. So the lower bound latitude should be 8.4 and the upper bound latitude should be 37.6, and the value for latitude should be between 8.4 and 37.6. But here you can see the values are the values for the reference latitude is negative, even 0, which is not possible because it should be 8, between 8 to 37. So this is a kind of thing that we have to fix. And here for also this for this also 0, 0, and some of the negative values for this column as well. So we have to fix all this. Here for this column also we have to fix 0, and for this column we also have to fix 0. So there are a lot of things to fix, and if we are strong, we can get over here is that there is some non values for entire this column. So time order is a column which have non values for every entry. And weather conditions, for weather conditions it is a kind of non value. There is a lot of things to fix. Road traffic density, the all values are non. Here you can see there is a lot of things we have to fix in order to keep this data. So why not to drop it? So before dropping it, I want to know that how many rows are being selected by filtering. Okay. So I will give the name for this column. Okay. So this is a kind of below 18. Okay. So I will a tiny variable below 18. Okay. So I have to execute it, and after that I want to know how many rows were being selected. Okay. So below 18 dot index dot pd. Okay. And if I will execute it, I will get all the index values. Okay. So I will just try to calculate the length for this. Okay. So how many columns, how many rows will be selected. So you can see over here there is only 38 rows which have problems like this, and total rows are 43,000, around 43,000. And if I will, so the thing is that if I will drop all these rows, it is not gonna have a big effect. So what will I do is that I will drop it instead of fixing it. Okay. So the thing is that I have to put the same step, whatever I have executed over here, in the function that I have written over here. Okay. So here you can see that this is the function that I have written. I have to put the same step inside this so that I can execute it. Okay. So I will copy it and I will paste it inside this function that I have written. Okay. And I will again copy it and I will paste it over here. But here I am not going to calculate the length. I am just going to drop this column inside the main function that we have written. So I will write here below 18 index. Okay. So what I have to do is that I have to drop all these columns inside my main function that we have written. Okay. So drop and index is equal to below 18 index. So I will just copy it and paste it over here and I will execute it. Okay. So here you can see before it was 45,593, and after executing this there will be less number of rows. So 45,555. So this is the thing. So आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे कुछ रो घट गया है. So some rows being deleted, and the same thing that I will do for this rating column. Okay, the same step, the same EDA, basic EDA I will do for this. Why my keyboard is not working? So I will convert it into float because there are missing values. Okay, we cannot convert it into integer because we know that I have already told you that it has missing values, and even the rating should be float. Okay, on the top of it I will execute describe function. Okay, and I will execute it, and here over here you can see, so there are almost 43,685, and minimum value is min is 4.6, standard deviation is around 3.3, minimum is 1, and 25% is 4.5, 50 is 4.7, 75 is 4.9, and maximum is 6. So one thing I want you all to notice, guys, the maximum rating is 6, and here you can see that 75% of the ratings are either 4.9 or below 4.9. So it is obvious that the rating is given on the scale of 5, not 10. So is it possible that maximum rating will be 6 if the scale is 5? So this is the thing that I want to tell you. This is a kind of red flag that we have to check it further. So what will I do? I will filter it out. Okay, which rows has the rating 6? So first I will analyze it outside. We do EDA outside, and yeah, so I will filter it outside. Below, why I'm getting this much? I will just write code for selecting the columns, selecting the rows where the rating is 6. Okay, so df, why not copy paste? So I will copy it and paste it over here, and I will just do one thing. It is not required, this is not required. Delivery percent ratings is equal to 6 because it is encoded in a string. Okay, and I just want to filter it out. I want to check it. So we can write this as well, and I can give here log as well. If I won't write, it won't gonna have any effect, but writing log is a good practice, so that's why we written. Okay, so here you can see that the rating is 6, and restaurant latitude is the same problem. Here the value is negative, here the value is negative, 0, negative, and the same problems that we have earlier in the case of age. Time order is nan, weather condition is kind of nan, so we have to fix a lot of things. So what I have decided, I have decided to drop it out. Okay, so the same thing I will do is that scb, and I will write over here, I will select this, sorry guys, it is taking time because I'm writing it manually, and I feel that it will help you a lot, because you get how to write the code, because you will be getting how to write the code as well. So I'm just writing it manually. If you don't want, you can comment it out, I will do the same according to you. Okay, so below 18, instead of below 18, what will I write over here is that 6 rating, 6-star rating index, rating index. Okay, this is what I want to write over here, and for this I will just give it a name, so that, so yeah, I am getting all the index for this. Okay, So what will I do is that I will execute the same thing over here on this function that I have written. Okay, so and the same thing. So one thing I want to tell you guys, I've just have a check that how many rows were being selected. So it is almost 53 rows is being selected over here. Okay, so I am dropping it. Okay, so before it was 45,555. Okay, so why it is not being selected? So instead of this I will write, okay, sorry, I can't give the same name, so that's why I'm just dropping it. And I will do the same thing. I will just write df dot drop index is equal to this 6-star rating. Okay, so before executing this I want to show you the thing is that whether whatever I am going whatever I want to apply, is it applying or not. So it is 45,555, so it should be, after executing this, it should be 45,502, I think, because 53 columns are being selected. Okay, rows are being selected. So just execute it. So one thing that I did is I just put one extra parenthesis. So here you can see that it is 45,502. So the whatever that I want to apply, it is applying over here. Okay, so that's a good sign. So look guys, we have done this much cleaning. And we want to have cleaning further. So instead of going one by one, what I have decided is that this four columns, whatever I have selected over here, the value inside is the same. This is the same kind of column. The value inside is a kind of location based values. So what, instead of going one by one and have a basic EDA, I have decided to select all these four columns and have the basic EDA at once. Okay, and the video will take the video will get much longer. So instead of that, what I did is that I will pause the video and write the code. Okay, so one thing I have decided, instead of using lock, because if I will use lock then it will take much more time, because I have to specify the column name as well. So instead of using lock, I will be using here ilock. So I'm writing over here df dot ilock. Okay, and what I want to select all the rows. For that I will put here colon, and I want to select the column from 4 to 8. Okay, so here you can see that the four column that I want to select here, restaurant latitude to this. So the same column that I have been getting over here, delivery latitude and this. Okay, so on the top of it, what will I do is that I will have some basic EDA. Okay, so I will write over here describe. So here you can see the minimum value is 30, and I want to show you something guys. This is I have already written over here, and I want to show you So I don't want to go up and down over here, so I just want to have it over here so that you can have direct, so that you can refer it clearly. Okay, so the lower bound latitude should be 8.4 and the upper bound latitude should be 37.6, means the latitude should belongs to between 8.4 to 37.6. so here you can see maximum value is 30 for latitude, so it is fine because it is between 8.4 to 37.6, and delivery latitude is 31, so it is also correct because it is between 8 to 37, and maximum longitude, for longitude it is 88, it is 88. So here you can see lower bound latitude should be 68 and upper bound latitude should be 97, and it is ranging in between 88 and 88, it is ranging between 68 to 97, so it is okay. So for max column it is okay, but for mean it has some error. So what I can say, what I mean is that it is minus 30 for latitude, and here you can see it should be between 0 and 37, so minus is this is a kind of error, and it is minus 88, this is also a kind of error because it should be between 68 and 97, and this is 0, latitude is 0, so it should be between 8 to 37, but it is 0, so this is also a kind of error. Okay, we have to fix it. For this it should be 68 to 97, between 68 to 97, but it is 0, so this is also we need to fix it. Okay, so what I can do over here is that guys, if I will take the absolute of this and if I will take the absolute of this column, this two column, then all the values that is in negative will be positive. Okay, so the same thing that I wanna execute over here. Okay, so what will I do is that I will execute the same process inside my this main function data cleaning. Okay, so what will I write over here is that I will just put comma, and after that you know that what I have to write, because we have done so many things over here. So I will write restaurant latitude, this is the column. Okay, so restaurant latitude is equal to, so I want to put lambda, because what lambda does is that it will automatically, it will allows the pandas to automatically pass the current state of the data frame. So I will write df underscore, so lambda will automatically pass the current state of the data frame. So I already told you many I already told you what does this mean, the current state of the data frame. It is, but I am telling you again so that you can have clear idea. So here we rename the column, drop the IID, drop the index, drop the 6-star rating as well, drop 9 values, rename the column. So all these things that we have executed over here, that should be reflected here. Over here I am getting the same filtered column, or whatever the steps that we have executed. So that's why I am putting here lambda, and what will I do over here is that I will put colon, and after that this, and current state of the data frame, and I want to have this column restaurant latitude I want to access, and if I want to have negative into positive, so I will write here ABS absolute, so it will change the value to positive to negative to positive. Okay, so here you can see, so if I will just, So yeah guys, I want to show you all that whatever the changes that we have made for this rows, for this column, is it reflected on this column or not. So what will I do is that dot ilock I will select all the rows, and instead of taking 4, because here you can see we have taken it 4 to where I'm okay, it is here we are taking it 4 to 8, because in the original column, here you can see the original column have this id column, so that's why I'm taking it 4, 0 1 2 3 and 4. But here in the after cleaning in this function, when I executed this all here we dropped the id column, so I will take it from 3. I think you are getting what I want to tell you guys. So 3 to 8. So okay, if I will take 7. So here you can see all the 4 columns are being selected over here. So on the top of it I will type describe. Okay, describe function, so that you can see. So here you can see the minimum value is 0, and here before it was, for latitude it was -30. Okay, and now after being executed this condition or this code, what I'm getting is that I'm getting here mean is 0. So I have successfully converted all the negative values into the positive. But again we have to notice here, this for this restaurant longitude I haven't made any changes, so that's why it is in it is in positive, in negative. So I will do the same thing over here. For this I will just copy it, and again I will paste it over here. But the thing is that I have to take this delivery restaurant longitude, and I have to apply on this column. Okay, so am I making some mistake? Okay, I have to put one more parenthesis. So yeah, so I think it will work fine. Yeah, and here you can see for restaurant longitude, when I executed this block of code, all the negative values will be converted into positive, and the minimum value I'm getting over here is 0. So you guys feel like that I have solved this. Yes, I have solved this, but the thing is that again the problem is it is 0. It is 0. So the restaurant latitude should be between 8 to 37. For this it should be ranging between 8 to 37. Longitude should be ranging between 67 to 95. But here you can see that it is none of these following this criteria, because it is 0, it is 0, it is 0, it is 0. So I will have further do some fixing for this column as well, for these 4 column as well. But on the top level we have done, we have मतलब मैंने कुछ कर लिया है, मतलब इसको मैंने नेगेटिव बहुत हद तक मैंने इसको सॉल्व कर लिया है. अब सिर्फ इसको 0 को पॉजिटिव में बदलना है, 0 को पॉजिटिव वैल्यू और इस रेंज में लाना है. So on the top level we have done, we have converted this negative to positive, but we have to do more fixing. Uh, we have to fix these values and uh, keep it in the range of the given defined order, defined range. Okay, so whatever the ranges that is defined, we have to put all these values into that range. Okay, so this is it from my side, guys. If you really enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any suggestion, please drop them in the comment below. See you in the next one. Bye.